So I'm not sure how many people are familiar with the projects area of AEM, but at this point in the process, a work order has been accepted and approved by the agency, and it's made its way into the projects area. So you see here that I am adding a workflow or a body of work, depending on what type of request has been submitted. We'd add a workflow or multiple workflows for multiple streams of work within the project. So once a workflow has been added, you'll see that there are tasks that have been created for individual users. And this task list is essentially a sequence of tasks that guide a project team to a particular deliverable. And at each task, at the task level, you can not only reassign it to different users, but you can also upload different assets, all of which are tracked as part of the global project and are persisted and tied back to the work order itself. So from an auditing perspective, any comments that are saved here, any uploads are all tied back to the original request. This is helpful if you do want to, later on, if Wonderful wants to track time associated with these tasks or integrate with a third-party system, one of the existing third-party systems that they already use to track time. But a lot of the functionality you're seeing here is built exclusively within the AEM projects area. And so not only can you kind of follow a project task by task sequentially, but you'll notice if you remember in the existing work order, you can actually define which steps are necessary and which are not. So some requests may require legal approval, some may require senior executive approval, that sort of thing. So depending on what is selected in the original work order and approved, that kind of guides the steps that are presented to users as part of this project.